Have you ever wondered why you keep going back to the same habits you know aren't good for you and that keep you feeling stuck? No, you aren't broken. Your coping skills are just trying to protect you the best way they know how. But I want to show you how to break those patterns for good. Hey, I'm Joslynn Alston, a therapist, author, Christian, and mental health advocate. If you've been struggling with emotional overwhelm, stress that never seems to stop, or habits you're not proud of, you're absolutely not alone. And there's nothing wrong with you either. You're simply using the tools you learned to survive. It's called maladaptive coping mechanisms, and I want to talk about what they are, why they start, and how you can truly begin to break the cycle. And if you want deeper guidance, stay until the end because I created a free workbook that walks you step by step through the process. Maladaptive coping simply means it helps you feel better fast, but it hurts you in the long run. This can look like shutting down or avoiding, overeating or undereating, overspending or overworking, emotional outbursts or isolating yourself. These behaviors aren't flaws, they're emotional survival tools. And here's the truth, most people never hear. Your coping mechanisms aren't random. They're learned responses to pain, overwhelm, or unmet needs that you've stored up over the years. Maladaptive coping usually begins when your emotions become too overwhelming to handle, no one taught you healthy coping skills, or old childhood wounds start to show up in your current adult situations. Your brain's job is to protect you. So when life gets hard, it grabs whatever brings relief the fastest, even if it's not healthy. It's not about weakness, it's really about survival. Most people don't know this, but unhealthy coping actually follows a predictable cycle. First, there's a trigger. Something stressful happens. Then discomfort. Your emotions rise. Your coping behavior surfaces, maybe numbing, escaping, or shutting down, which then creates temporary relief. You feel better for a moment, but there are long-term consequences like guilt, shame, conflict, or even health issues. And the cycle then repeats itself. The hardest part? Most of this happens automatically. But there's good news. Anything automatic can be unlearned. Breaking old patterns doesn't require perfection. It requires awareness, intention, and new skills. Here are the steps I teach in the workbook. How to notice your triggers. Triggers are internal cues like thoughts, emotions, or people that activate a strong emotional response. When you're triggered, your body and mind shift to survival mode, and you automatically have behaviors which may not serve you. Think about which situations, emotions, or thoughts come right before the behavior happens. You'll also learn to pause before reacting. Instead of reacting the way you normally would, take a moment. A 10-second pause can interrupt years of a habit and allow you to choose a different response. In that moment, try deep breathing or simply walk away for a moment to give yourself time to cool off and think it through. You'll learn how to replace the old behavior. Instead of the old habit, you can replace it with something healthier like taking a walk, grounding yourself, breaking tasks into smaller steps so your mind has a path to follow. Give yourself grace and compassion while you learn to react differently. Learning to build emotional tolerance is the ability to sit with uncomfortable feelings without immediately reacting, shutting down, or turning to unhealthy coping habit. Tolerance widens the space between emotion and action, which is where healthier choices live. Leaning into a support system while you learn healthier coping strategies is essential. A strong support system provides emotional safety, accountability, and encouragement. Choose safe and supportive people, which includes therapy, community, church, or support groups. Scripture shows us that transformation comes from the renewing of our mind, surrendering old patterns and allowing God to guide our healing. Some of you stay on the list of God's strongest soldiers because you try to do it all alone. God never asked you to carry every burden alone. He actually advises us to come to Him when we are weary and burdened, and He will give us rest. When you replace survival habits with God-led coping, you create space for peace, clarity, emotional strength, and real change. Healing is both a mental process and a spiritual command. If you've been struggling, please hear me. You're not failing at life. You're just not equipped to unlearn the patterns that have kept you in survival mode. You deserve tools that support your healing. And if this message resonates with you, you're ready to start breaking the patterns for real. I created a workbook called Breaking Maladaptive Coping, a guide to understanding your patterns and creating lasting change. Inside it, you'll find exercises to map your coping cycle, tools to replace unhealthy habits, and step-by-step strategies to create new routines. I designed it for real women living real lives. And it's not about perfection, it's about progress. Click the link below and you can download it for free today. And remember, you're not meant to stay stuck in survival mode. With awareness, support, and spiritual guidance, you can break old habits and build a life that feels peaceful and abundant. I'm cheering for you, and I'm walking this journey with you. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share this video with someone who may need it.